Hello everybody and welcome back to the xSmithyx YouTube channel here today for our first hot lap here on F1 2021 at Silverstone, coming into turn 1 completely flat through there, cut that curb, get over to the left hand side and get ready for turn 3, brake just after the start of the curb, down into 3rd gear, use the car to rotate your way through here onto the brakes again, down into 2nd at the apex, double shift into 4th for the exit, and you can get on the throttle nice and early on this year's game by the looks of it. Coming down the Wellington straight now, nothing to really do here except pick out your braking point for the next corner, which is round about now, just after the 50 metre point, down into 4th, again early on the throttle, and then down another couple of gears to 2nd, short shift into 4th through here, and again get on the throttle much earlier than you think. It does appear that there is a lot more mechanical grip on this year's game. Going through the right there, just cut that little kink, don't cross the line though, and into the old turn 1, there is a new bump just on the apex. It might require a tiny bit of a lift, as I've spun quite a few times on practice going through there. Through here though, completely flat through the first part, tiny lift through here, and through the next two you want to hook your car over these curbs, down into 6th, over the curb, use all the track on the exit, right over to the curb and stay to the left hand side as we go down the hanger straight towards Stowe for the shortest possible run. And speaking of Stowe, we approach it now. You want to use the curb on the left hand side here just to help rotate the car, brake just as you get to it, 6th gear, slam on the throttle as soon as you get to the apex and get over to the right hand side, brake just at the start of this curb into 3rd, aim for the sausage curb, hit it there, just avoid this one, short shift into 4th, on the throttle nice and early, use all the track, and that is a hot lap of the Silverstone circuit here on F1 2021, and it is a 1:25.196. As you can see there, our previous lap we actually went quicker through the first two sectors, so there is a lot of time still to be found, over a 10th there, and obviously as the setups improve as the game goes on, I'm pretty sure we'll be able to find a bit more time. But speaking of the setups then, let's have a quick look, because they have really changed, or they appear to have so far in the game cycle. Obviously it's the first day it's out, so that is up to change. Looking at the aerodynamics, 6.8, much higher aero than the last year, 69 and 56 on the diff, much higher again than we used to on last year's game. Suspension geometry pretty much the same though, that hasn't changed too much. Suspension, we're on 7.4, 1826, again a very big change from last year's, much more aggressive. The brakes, 156, you can no longer have the 50% brake bias because you'll lock the rears and spin very easy. And tyres, we haven't changed those because I've not really had chance to experiment and see how those affect it. And just to confirm here, as you can see, at the time of recording, this is 5th in the world on Xbox at the minute. But as you can see, our theoretical best would have actually put us 3rd, so there is still a lot more time to find. But that is it for this video. I hope you have found it useful. There's plenty more F1 game content on the way, so if you are new here, if this is your first video, I would massively appreciate you hitting that subscribe button down below, because we've got plenty more stuff in the coming weeks. And if you are watching this as it has been uploaded, we will be going live in just a few hours time for the very first time in our history, so I would appreciate it if you wanted to check that out, if you came along and kept us company. But that is it for this video. I hope you have enjoyed it, and hopefully I will see you in the next one.